I'll tell you the truth, and sometimes I'm a little too honest. I can't say the same about my last few Airbnb stays, and I paid money for those, okay? So if you're watching this, there's a good chance you've heard about house sitting, maybe from a friend who travels a lot, or maybe from a video right here on YouTube, and you're wondering, is this legit? Is this doable? And the answer is yes, it is. I've done it many times, and I can tell you from experience, there are some things about house sitting that will surprise you, but in a good way. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. We're jumping right in, okay? Surprising fact number 1. House sitting is hands down the best budget travel hack out there, in my opinion. It beats super low airfare deals. It beats points and miles from credit cards. In fact, you can save hundreds, sometimes thousands on one single trip. But here's the kicker. No money changes hands. House sitting is a simple, trust-based exchange. You care for someone's home and pets while they travel, and you get free accommodation in return. No rent, no hotel fees, no Airbnb cleaning charges. And just to be super clear, you're not earning money, but you are saving a ton of it. This one shift in how you travel can stretch your budget farther than you ever imagined. And honestly, it's a game changer, especially if you're a budget-conscious traveler like me. Now, before I tell you more surprising facts that might just blow your mind and maybe even change the way you travel, I'm Marley Hall. If you're new here, I'm a news anchor turned nomad. I quit my career in broadcasting to travel the world and show you how to do it too. Everything from travel news and tips to inspo, especially for women who want to reinvent their life through travel. If that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button so we can do this together. All right, surprising fact number 2. Most house sits come with pets, like 95% of them. And that might surprise you because house sitting isn't really about watching someone's house. It's about watching their pets. The overwhelming majority of sits come with 4-legged responsibilities, mostly dogs and cats, and sometimes an occasional bird, rabbit, or even a pony. So if you're not an animal lover, house sitting might not be your jam. But if you are, Trusted House Sitters is the largest and most active platform out there with over 240,000 members in 140 countries. That's the one I use. Link below just in case you want to check it out. Surprising fact number 3. The homeowners are usually good, kind, and surprisingly generous people. In fact, I've met some of the kindest people I've ever encountered through house sitting. They're usually well-traveled, open-minded people. Some are retirees or digital nomads like me, and some are looking to just take a quick weekend trip with their family. And I think it says a lot about a person when they care so much about their pets that they're willing to welcome a stranger into their home to care for them. In my experience, they often leave snacks, local tips, even handwritten notes. One couple left me a gift card to a neighborhood grocery store, Whole Foods. That was really sweet. So no, it's not weird. It's not awkward. It's often the beginning of a really nice but brief friendship. I can honestly say that all of my house sits, and there have been several, have gone really smoothly. Now, I'll tell you the truth, and sometimes I'm a little too honest. I can't say the same about my last few Airbnb stays, and I paid money for those, okay? Surprising fact number 4. You don't have to travel far. I know house sitting sounds exotic, and yes, you can use it to travel the world. But guess what? You don't have to fly halfway across the globe. One of my best house sits was actually right here in New York City, just a few miles from my own apartment, which I had rented out so I could travel. And I ended up staying in a beautiful apartment right across from Central Park for almost a month. We're talking luxury building, doorman, gym, laundry, and all I had to do was watch this little guy, George. Look how sweet he is. If I had stayed in a hotel or Airbnb in that area for a month, it would have cost me at least $4,000. Yes, $4K. At the very least, probably more. So house sitting is also a great way to test out neighborhoods, cities, or even countries you're considering moving to. Surprising fact number 5. You don't have to do it alone. That's right, you can house sit with your partner, your kids, or even your own pet if the listing allows it. And if there's no mention of it, just ask. A lot of homeowners are open to it. In fact, many prefer families. House sitting isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. It can be flexible, family-friendly, and surprisingly, very accommodating. And just because you made it this far in the video, I'm throwing out a bonus fact. House sitting teaches you how to be a 5-star guest. It makes you more thoughtful, intentional, considerate. You learn to leave a place better than when you found it. You become a master of communication, on-time check-ins, clear expectations. Basically, high-key, you level up as a traveler. Why? Because the better your reviews, the more house sits you will land, and that adds up to more savings as you travel. So if you're curious about getting started with house sitting, or you want to know exactly how to get your first 5-star review, like this video and let me know in the comments. And if enough people chime in, I'll make that my next video.
Just chilling. I know. High five, pork chop. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it.